Summary of the book Americanization of the European Economy. A compact survey of American economic influence in Europe since the 1880s, by Harm G. Schroeder. Americanization of the European Economy. A compact survey of American economic influence in Europe since the 1880s. Harm G. Schroeder's book examines the profound and multifaceted influence of American economic practices, technologies, and business models on Europe from the late 19th century to the contemporary era. This Americanization process reflects how European economies have adapted and integrated elements of the American economic system, shaping their own economic structures and practices. Key phases of American influence. 1. Late 19th century to World War I. The initial phase of Americanization began in the late 19th century, driven by the rapid industrialization of the United States. American innovations in mass production, management techniques, and organizational structures started to permeate Europe. The spread of American technology, such as the telegraph and telephone, facilitated more efficient communication and business operations. 2. Interwar period. The interwar period saw a significant acceleration in the diffusion of American economic practices. European companies increasingly adopted American mass production techniques, particularly in the automotive and consumer goods sectors. American business models, characterized by large-scale enterprises and vertically integrated corporations, influenced European firms seeking to enhance productivity and competitiveness. 3. Post-World War II era. The aftermath of World War II marked a peak in American economic influence as the Marshall Plan not only provided financial aid but also promoted American industrial practices and management techniques in Europe. The establishment of American multinational corporations in Europe facilitated the transfer of advanced technologies and business practices. Companies like IBM, Ford, and Coca-Cola became symbols of American corporate success and cultural influence. 4. Late 20th century to present. The latter part of the 20th century and the early 21st century saw a more nuanced form of Americanization. While American influence remained strong, European economies began to adapt and integrate these influences within their own unique contexts. The rise of the information technology sector highlighted the continued relevance of American innovation. Silicon Valley became a global hub of technological advancement, influencing European tech industries. Mechanisms of influence. Technology transfer. The dissemination of American technologies played a crucial role in modernizing European industries. From manufacturing techniques to information technology, American innovations were pivotal in driving economic growth. Management practices. American management philosophies, particularly the emphasis on efficiency, productivity, and scientific management, were adopted by European firms seeking to improve their operational effectiveness. Corporate structures. The adoption of American corporate structures, characterized by large-scale enterprises and diversified conglomerates, helped European companies achieve economies of scale and scope. Cultural influence. The cultural aspects of Americanization, including consumer culture and lifestyle, also had significant economic implications. The spread of American consumer goods and brands reshaped European consumption patterns and market dynamics. Resistance and adaptation. While Americanization brought numerous benefits, it also faced resistance and challenges. European firms and policymakers often sought to balance American influences with local traditions and practices. The European social market economy, with its emphasis on social welfare and labor protections, sometimes contrasted with American capitalism's more market-oriented approach. This led to a selective adaptation of American practices, tailored to fit European socio-economic contexts. Impact on European integration. Americanization played a role in fostering European integration. The shared adoption of American economic practices facilitated closer economic cooperation and harmonization among European nations. The influence of American multinational corporations also contributed to the development of a more interconnected and integrated European market. Conclusion. Harm G. Schroeder's book highlights the enduring and complex impact of American economic practices on Europe. The process of Americanization, while transformative, has been characterized by both adoption and adaptation, as European economies integrated American influences within their own frameworks. This dynamic interplay continues to shape the evolution of the European economy in the global context. This summary captures the essence of the book, outlining the key phases of American influence, mechanisms of this influence, and the nuanced process of adaptation and integration within Europe.